chimney stack, a couple of workers.
HR.
Right.
What they said is you could put your request in writing.
No, see, I turn up to places, I'm not from this area. It's my first time in Alloa. Fourth, the background. I think there was something about a ship graveyard. I kind of googled it, it was somewhere over there it was saying. Welcome back to the channel, guys and girls. Today we're in Alloa. We're at Castle Street. And I came across this big massive yard. OI. I'm not sure what that stands for. We've basically just arrived in Alloa. Don't think it's a Malcolm site, but we can see there trails in the background. Big massive yard. It says CCTV in operation, but I don't see any cameras. Go straight away anyway. What I did notice about this place, there's loads of parking. This is 12 midday. We've got this guy, our girl, she's decided to park up on the curb. Check for in the background as well, some sort of bridge. Not sure if it's part of this site or a neighbouring site. So it says Perigsburg OH, July the 2nd 2024, OI glass site. Plans a major transformation of its Alloa UK manufacturing plant into an even more technology advanced facility with an expected significant reduction in CO2 emissions. Well, good old name, invest the money in keeping the carbon footprint low. So over the next 2 years, the company plans to invest over approximately $150 million in a series of upgrades to its site. The transformation includes a rebuild of one of its existing furnaces, features state-of-the-art technology and improved sustainability performance through several planned measures, including gas oxy, combustion, and increased levels of renewable energy and recycled glass. Tell you one thing, with the sunshine, it's hard to read a phone. So we're not seeing much here. This is like the end of the site, so down in the middle, a little bit nosy. Quite high buildings here, but I can see a crane up there. Plus that chimney stack's on, so we'll avoid that area with the drone. Always safety first. So you can see steam coming out the chimney stack. I'm not sure if that crane's actually moving, but we'll totally avoid that area. These high buildings. Can't see in the windows. The windows are dirty. The actual glass looks really bad on their windows. That bridge does look part of this site. There's OI glass there, so it's definitely part of the site. Just looking for a reception or a security gate. Surely it wasn't that bit at the back. So I'm not sure if that's part of the investment or it's just part of their everyday duties. See scaffolding going up the chimney stack, a couple of workers, bridge runs right along. Looks like central demolition where the guys doing the work, and then over there got a security gate. So we'll get and see him next. I just want to see if I can see down the side. In fact, we'll see down there. It says main stores. 2 barriers. Quite a view of this bridge. So I think that site actually stops here. Oh, I'm 100% sure. Security cabin or hut. Work in the background. How you doing, buddy? I'm going to pop a wee drone over. I'll stay, you've got a crane there, I'll stay well away from that, and obviously your chimney stack because it's on.
Right.
Always fly with safety. So I'll not avoid your everyday duties.
To be honest with you, mate, it's nothing to do with me.
You're a security?
Well, no, I'm not really. I'm just, I'm not even a reliable employee, so.
Right, if you want to forward on to somebody, so I'll take the drone out about 10 minutes, I'll give them 10 minutes to possibly somebody to come out.
Right, I will do, you mate. I've got 2 or 3.
Yeah, I'll just be there, pal, right?
Okay,
Cheers, buddy. Well, that guy was nice and friendly. So we've got golden rules at the back. Let's see a few of them. It's like lockout, tag out, working at heights, vehicles operations, CCTV right there. A turnstile for the staff. Queue of traffic, wait to get in. So I'm just going to see if this is part of the same site. But it is some size. I don't want to be taking 2 drone flights for the one business, so I'll try and get the gist of it with the one. Is this? No, that's a different company. So as we wait, we can see that crane moving, so we'll definitely stay away from that area. So we'll probably just kind of fly in over here, check the back of the yard, over there, and we'll zoom in that area. That's the chimney stack, as I've said, was on. As we look in there, he's on the phone. So we'll just wait. How you doing, pal?
Phone HR.
Right.
What they said is you could put your request in writing.
No, see, I turned up to places. I'm not from this area. It's my first time in Alloa. So I've turned up to do a few drone flights. So I'm planning on doing it in the next 5-10 minutes.
Right, okay. Well, she asked me to ask you, and this is me, I'm not bothered.
Usually the middle one stuck, having to pass it back and forth.
Listen, Sunday should be coming down here.
Aye. I'm going to fly it in basically, so if they want to come and talk to me and understand why I'm flying it, I'll explain to them. I'll do it for my social media. Turn up to business, flying my drone. Some businesses are fine with it, some don't like it, but the fact is I don't know near above, you know what I mean?
Well, no, you're right in that respect. Well, it's today here.
The problem is I put the drone up and I can't talk to them because they're going to distract me, especially when there's a crane on site. So I'll be paying more attention, staying away from that area. But I don't want to be distracted just in case it starts flying.
She asked me, is there a particular reason and what they're going to be getting used for? And
social media, says I talk to businesses. Check online a wee bit about the place, see what you do, fly the drone there, get a wee 360-40 back down then off ski.
I mean,
Aye. Oh, I said, I'm going to go put the drone up now, so I gave them like 5-10 minutes to see if somebody wanted to come out and they've always just passed it back to yourself. Aye. Well, just pass it on, just say the guy's just popping up then. Can't keep yourself, I just say I'm popping the drone up. I mean, I was going to fly anyway, it's just basically let me know first.
I mean, no, I mean, there's signs saying we're flying, is there?
Aye, but it doesn't matter if we've got signs. Like, I done a gas site there, they've got no drones, but we use a thing called drone assist, and that tells me where I can fly and where I can't fly. Also, I've got risks like your crane, chimney stacks, so obviously I fly safely.
Do you cycle for something?
No, I drive, I park close, and then I cycle. The reason to do that is so businesses, if you turn up and don't get your details.
What? I'll just tell them you're going to fly, eh?
Aye. That's the problem is, see when they come out, I'll need to wait till I finish my flight to land my drone, because my drone battery's only got a certain length of time, and I don't want to leave it hovering, plus they'll distract me when they're they're trying to talk to me about something different.
You want me to phone them again and explain that to them? I didn't mind. I mean,
Right, I just will. I'll get 5 minutes. If I don't hear any more, I'm just going to pop up then. Nice to meet you, pal. So that guy's done his job. He's passed it on to HR, and then they've just passed it back, and he's kind of stuck in the middle. But the guy's kind of clued up his cell. He kind of knows there's no drone signs, but that wouldn't matter. But he kind of knows they don't know they're above the way he was talking. But another good guy in our travels. Quite a busy wee street this. But I will give him another 5 minutes, because it is good to get an interaction, try and find out more about the place, instead of me having to ignore them when I'm flying the drone. Or land the drone and then put it back up and waste the battery. I think he shouted at me again. You shout there, buddy, aye?
Oh, yeah, she keeps on going, you kind of just come on site.
I'm not coming on site though.
You just kind of come here unannounced and
well, that's what you can. That's where she's wrong, you know what I mean? So what's she going to do if I pop the drone up?
well, I don't think she can do, I mean, that's that.
Aye, she's going to come down. Some folk try and escalate it to the police that and waste time, you know what I mean?
I think I would be surprised to hear them. Listen, but she's got to talk to somebody and she's saying that hopefully they'll come in the next 5 minutes.
Right, so I'll get another 5, mate, but I can't wait all day, you know what I mean? That's 5, 5, 5.
No, I'm not going to be...
I do like the interaction, you know what I mean? So it's good for me to find out sometimes info about the place. But if they come and find the drone, it's kind of a bad time.
It's hard like it's a military establishment in here.
Aye. But even some places like that, you still fly them as long as they're not an MOD base or that. But some folk kind of they make like ball bearings for an MOD vehicle. That's it. They're protected. You know what I mean? So I've had a couple. Anything to do with MOD, they supply the drone pins for the MOD. No, you can't fly that.
Aye.
No. I mean, we make things drone pins for the MOD. You've done your bit, you've passed it on. So you've passed it on. That's what you do, take up the light, up the ladder.
But obviously it's obviously new to them.
Aye.
And I think some people are very protective.
Aye. But as folk don't like you flying down with a good nose, you know what I mean?
I actually enjoy watching the drones.
Right guys, my flight is actually going to be limited because the crane's moving about, so that whole side of that yard, I'm basically going to just have to zoom in. So I'm not going to affect the crane driver, you know what I mean?
No. Is there something on the crane engineer?
It's on it, but I'll be higher than the crane, but I'm still not going to get anywhere near it. Just in case he's up there and it's on his eye level, you know what I mean?
I'll try and get the health and safety guy first.
Aye.
Can you get him because he's maybe been there up to speed with things and HR. So that I think they're then going to try and get the plant manager, I think. So.
Alright, that's to say, I'll get there in 5 minutes, I'll just wait there again, pal, right?
If they come down, I'll see where you are.
Right, no bother, pal, cheers.
Okay, pal.
So that's a shame for that guy. I don't like annoying security, but he's a good guy to talk to, but stuck in the middle.
Apparently she spoke to the plant manager and what he said is if he's going to do it, he's got to do it, there's nothing he can do to stop it.
Oh, so the plant manager says, no, stop it.
So
She's back in.
aye.
Hey boy, pal, I was saying, I'll be there for about 15 minutes and you'll see me buying Oski. I'll not bug you again because
Listen to it's fine with me, listen, I'm
we've got time. Right, cheers pal. So what a lovely guy. That's the exact kind of person you want on your gate. Somebody who knows how to talk to the public, unlike other businesses. So I think my best line of sight's going to be here, in this path. And where that crane is, I'm not going to be going anywhere near it. As much as I want to, but it is moving. So we're all clear on drone assist. Get the bigging up. So we'll just try and work out how big this yard actually is. So there's a lot round. Where's that crane? Is that crane down? Can't see the crane anymore now. great if he's on his lunch break. So they're two different sites, but they seem to have something in common. They were focused on IO glass, so I'm just trying to work out. Fly to the back, the other chimney stack. So we're well up. In fact, we'll check this bridge first, see if there's any gaps along it. Oh, there's a crane over there. What's the crane's down? Right, so we'll check the back of the yard. If that crane's still like that, then we'll fly over that way. So we're checking the roof. I mean, it does look bad for here, but these kind of businesses are massive, and due to the kind of nature of their job, I don't expect them to be immaculate, like brand new offices. This part looks new as well though. I'm just watching the drone now as I get to the back of the yard. So we've got a strong wind warning. You can see the fourth in the background. I think there was something about a ship graveyard. I kind of googled it, it was somewhere over there it was saying. But I'm not sure. So we'll just kind of nose it down here. I'm not going to go too far because the closer I get to the water, it seems to get windier. There's no wind here at all, but round the other side there is. So see some staff there. Can you believe it? The sun's bouncing off the drone screen again. I can't see nothing. So I'll just kind of take it all in. See, this is part of their investment. You can see the safety barriers up. Some digging getting done. Fly along. Worker over there. Just due at my line of sight, I'm not going to go any further. Another lorry there. Is that part of the yard as well? Is that a different site altogether? Looks like a crushed glass maybe? Definitely part of their site. So we'll fly along. That crane's still not moving, isn't it? I think that guy's on his lunch break. We've just timed it perfect. We'll fly along this way. Now the drone's only 152 metres from me, but it's because the closer I get to that water, I keep getting strong wind warnings. So I'm just going to zoom in here. I doubt it'll let me take a 360 here, it'd be nice to get the water in. But we'll try. Right, so where's the crane? Just keep an eye on him. Right, he's definitely not working, so what we'll do is, well, he's not working, we'll fly up that way. And what we'll do is, I'm going to come down a wee bit lower for it. Sticking a 360 round about. Nose you in. Ground's all kind of different colours. But as I say, not investing. Crane's still not moving. Just fly out the middle of the yard. Go and zoom for this. See some workers down there. It's annoying that crane because it could go up any time and it's kind of put me on edge. But these choppers struggling with the wind. Scottish summertime for you. What's this guy doing? Oh, as soon as I say he's inside. Right, so I'm going to take a 360 from, wanting the water in it. So I want to try with the water anyway. Just the wee nosing about. Crane's still not moving. Can I make it if there's a guy in it or not? So I'm going to take a 360, well try a 360 for here. Right, so that 360 failed because of the wind. So we'll just try another area. So we'll come there towards us now. Come closer to the bridge. A wee bit lower. try and take it to here. Try again, second time lucky. It was about 7 times trying that. Eventually the wind gave us a break. We managed to get the 360-40. So we'll fly back up to this bit, but the wind is giving me a bit of hassle, which is typical. So see like on top of the trailer. So I've already checked here, but kind of got distracted, keep minding that crane. So the crane's still down. Perfect timing with his lunch break, but it must be. So when we fly back to the front, I'm going to try and get the building, or all the buildings in one shot. So again, I'm watching the drone as it flies over the bridge. Turn back around myself. Oof. I doubt I'm going to get this to one shot. Just keep going back. So that's about 80% IO glass on the one shot, with the fourth in the background makes a nice picture. So what we'll do is we'll come back, we'll check this side of the building. So this is their offices. So what we'll do is we'll stay above the silos and that with the factories across, and we'll just zoom in. Still getting the strong wind warnings though. Zooming out. Fly along. These trees next to me are kind of going to go up higher to keep a line of sight. It's always something. So the trees next to us in the park kind of block my view. So I just kind of building, check the roof for them. You can judge the roof on their offices, but no solar panels, not a single one to be seen. And considering they share a yard with a company, stay with solar energy, it's quite disappointing, especially all the energy this place must use. But they're investing, so I imagine they're doing it, so we can't totally fault them. Better late than never. So some of the chimney stack, we're a good distance away from it. Fly back over this way. Let's see if we can see some movement. Between the crane, in fact the crane's still down. Still down. Between the crane and the wind blowing it about, it's kind of totally distracting. Taking away the enjoyment of flying. And a few of you have been messaging me asking about what drone to get. Now if you're new to drones, I recommend a Mini 2. Now my first videos that were from February 24 and before were just a Mini 1, which didn't have zoom on it. The Mini 2's got zoom, and honestly I enjoy flying it better than the Mini 4. The original chopper. You get a Mini 2 for brand new for about 250 quid, whereas Mini 4 Pros cost you about £1,000. If you want to be learning how to fly, you've got to expect maybe to be a 1 week crash, so you'd rather damage a £250 drone than a £1,000 one. So that's us for here. Bring the biggin back down. We're going down safely since we're on the main street. Ah, good fun, buddy. What do you mean your Baltic caused the big bad wind? Summertime. So that's us for OI Glass in Alloa, and our first point of contact with the security. The guy was absolutely brilliant. That's what you want on your first point of contact. Nice, friendly, pleasant. Wasn't sure, put it up further. But then HR, that's the only fault. They put it back to him, asking questions, then he had to go back to them again. Basically somebody should come down if there any concerns then. But then the site manager, he knew he couldn't stop me. It's a big thumbs up to him as well. It's a big pass for this place. We're flying the drone over. So I'm just thinking of the best place to go and stash the chopper in. This is like an industrial area, so we'll go back up towards where we first started. See you later, pal. So we'll go back up to the top here, near the main gates. I'm sure there's a park across it. Turn in here. So we're straight across for IO glass. Right, so we'll get North Castle Street. So we'll just bung it in there. Right against the pole. It's good luck with that. So this is a shame. The crane was on site and it was windy and the sun was bouncing off the screen. It kind of distracted me, so I had a good wee nosy at this place. But unfortunately we couldn't. So if you liked that video, guys, girls, please hit that like button. If you not subscribed, please subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.